Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The hour has come for the College of New Jersey commencement ceremony to begin. As the College of New Jersey Wind Ensemble fills Lion Stadium with music celebrating our graduates, including the familiar strains of Pomp and Circumstance, I ask that you combine the joy and fulfillment of the occasion with your attention, respect, and the dignity befitting commencement here at the college.
Good morning. I am Rebecca Ostrov, Vice Chair of the Board of Trustees of the College of New Jersey. I hereby call to order the 2021 commencement ceremony for the School of Business. It is an honor and a pleasure to welcome you and all of those watching via our live webcast to these exercises, which celebrate our newest graduates as they join the ranks of our distinguished alumni. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I offer the graduates heartfelt congratulations on their exceptional achievements and their extraordinary promise. At this time, I present to you Dr. Catherine Foster, the 16th President of the College of New Jersey.
Thank you, Trustee Ostrov. It is an honor to add my welcome to this joyous occasion, the 2021 commencement exercises for the College of New Jersey. Let me begin by introducing honored participants who will not otherwise be introduced during the ceremony. I ask each group to stand upon introduction and remain standing until we have recognized the group. First, it is my great pleasure to recognize members of the College of New Jersey Board of Trustees, the President's Cabinet, and members of 3 important advisory boards of the college: the TCNJ Foundation, the TCNJ Alumni Association, and the Trenton State College Corporation. Thank you for being exceptional partners to this college and for your attendance today. Please join me in recognizing their contributions to the college. Please be seated. I now ask members of the TCNJ School of Business faculty to please rise if able. Graduation cannot happen without these indispensable members of our community. As dedicated, talented, creative, and award-winning teachers, advisors, mentors, and scholars, you have given immensely to prepare our graduates for this day, to ready them for their next chapter, and to generate their fond memories of TCNJ. Please, students especially, join me in extending our deepest thanks and appreciation to your faculty. Please be seated. With the members of our talented and dedicated TCNJ staff, many of whom are at this moment working the event, please rise if you are able. You have nurtured our graduates from before they enrolled as students and throughout their time on our campus. Your care is further reflected today. Plants and chairs neatly placed, audio loud and clear, live streaming underway, programs published, diplomas readied, no detail left untended. Graduates and guests, please join me in extending our fondest thanks and gratitude to our dedicated TCNJ staff. Please be seated. Commencement is a proud moment in the life of a college and a very proud milestone in the lives of our degree candidates. Class of 2021, this celebration in your honor and the degree you will receive signal a significant and meaningful milestone. From this day forward, no matter where life takes you, you will be a graduate of the College of New Jersey, one of the nation's finest institutions of higher education. Class of 2021, whatever your next chapter, in graduate school, place of employment, or civic service, bring to it your strongest and surest lion's roar. The world needs that, and it needs you now more than ever. On behalf of a proud and grateful college, congratulations and go get 'em, class of 2021. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce your dean, Dr. Catherine Jervis, Dean of the School of Business, to address the class.
Thanks, President Foster. Good morning to members of the Board of Trustees, members of our administration, alumni, family, friends, faculty, and to the class of 2021. Congratulations on graduating from the School of Business at the College of New Jersey. And you did this despite extraordinary events during this past year. Yes, it's been hard, though look what you've learned and accomplished. I found a quote that seems to capture what we have lived. It's from Eleanor Roosevelt in her guide entitled, "You Learn by Living, 11 Keys for a More Fulfilling Life." You gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. You are able to say to yourself, I have lived through this horror. I can take the next thing that comes along. You must do the thing that you think you cannot do. Since I started as the new dean last July, I can attest that you did the thing that you thought you might not be able to do. You finished classes, often excelling, as evidenced by our Honors Award celebration this past Monday. You wrote senior theses, made academic research conference presentations. You worked in internships in major corporations and smaller businesses. You provided community services. Some examples. Our School of Business Student Government held a virtual seminar about mental health challenges for student athletes. Alpha Kappa Psi held a virtual Letters to Strangers program that promotes mental health well-being globally. They also participated in a community cleanup day in the Trenton area. Women in Business hosted their annual Student Women's Leadership Summit and participated in a Meals on Wheels fundraiser. Delta Sigma Pi worked with the Food Network Recovery and raised money for the Ronald McDonald House. Because there's no National Entrepreneurship Club Association, our Entrepreneurship Club formed a partnership network with 13 additional clubs in the region to develop educational and networking opportunities. 11 teams entered the Mayo Business Competition, and our judges were thoroughly impressed by students' business plans and highly praised the presentations by the finalist teams. 3 students earned the highest grades in New Jersey for the Excel certification exam that we give. And I'm proud to announce that our first MBA class graduated at the earlier ceremony today. And all of this was done almost entirely online. Are we disappointed that this happened? Of course we are. Though one way to think about this is that you'll have many fascinating stories to share with those who come after you. I hope that you journaled some of your experiences, whether they were good or bad. Truly an historic event. What do you do now? Well, you go out there and you use what you learned because you know now that you can do what needs to be done, regardless of what occurs. Good luck to you in all future endeavors. You will be just fine. Congratulations. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Sung-Hee Choi, Professor and Chair of the Finance Department, who was selected by the senior class to bring greetings to our graduates on behalf of the faculty. Dr. Choi.
Thank you, Dean Jervis. Good morning. I'm Sung-Hee Choi, and I am a proud business faculty at the College of New Jersey. I would like to first thank TCNJ Senior Class Council for this amazing honor to speak at your commencement. I would also like to thank all of you for sharing this exciting moment of your graduating day with us today. Congratulations, Class 2021. You have succeeded in the face of tremendous adversity to reach this milestone today. You are the proof of resilience who have faced and continue to pull through the pandemic. As we look towards the future, I'd like to share something you can remember while driving to work or flying to client meetings, say 5 to 10 years from today. As you start this very journey, you will face challenges and risk in your professional and personal life. Please carefully evaluate those risks and see if you can identify true opportunities. I know you can because you have a good eye and great intuition. Once you identify those opportunities, please build your strategies and figure out the deliverables in your own terms. I know you can because you have the brain, the knowledge, and skills that you have learned and earned from your education. Once you're ready, just believe in yourself and the people you work with so you can make it happen together. I know you can because you have the strong willpower. As you are implementing your plans, there will be times when you still need to face adversity. During those moments, when you feel the challenges are too great, I want you to remember that you have already overcome this pandemic, and you will be able to pull through those challenges also. So my dear friends, please look around. This is the time for you to start believing in yourself and the friends around you. So once again, congratulations, best wishes for your next adventure. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce the president of the senior class, Kenny Obebre.
Distinguished faculty, administrators, family, and class of 2021, welcome. The day has come where our class has proven that obstacles are not barriers, that aspiring, determined, and resilient individuals can earn their degree in the midst of such unprecedented times. And while I can stand before you today describing these adverse times, you already lived it. You already know it. You have felt it. I'd much rather focus on you, the students who have conquered it. Every single graduate before me today embodies their own profound purpose, and bestowed upon you is the responsibility to determine what that purpose is. What I see before me today are not just a group of graduates. I see stories. Gratifying stories composed of the unique journey you took to be sitting in these seats today. And while I cannot consolidate all of your stories and share them in my address, I can share with you my own. I transferred to the College of New Jersey fall of 2019 after earning my associate's degree in biology. The one phrase I would use to describe myself was blindly ambitious. When I arrived on campus, I auditioned and interviewed for every performing arts program, leadership position, you name it, I was rejected by it. Discouragement began to settle in, and it was like a heaviness that I could not ignore, but only mask with the tenacious drive to be something. I ran for my first student government election and was elected as a senator for the School of Science. And it was in that moment I realized I could be whoever I wanted to be at TCNJ and set a goal to become senior class president. In my first semester at TCNJ, I faced tremendous challenges that at first hindered my success. As spring 2020 approached, I had two options. Option one was to quit, was to believe that my struggles deemed me incapable. Option two was to be vulnerable, be fearless, Be certain that my current situation was not indicative of my future reality. I became proud of my failures because I am far from defined by them, nor am I limited in my ability to defy them. Remember this small phrase, failure fortifies. So I persevered with very little chances of graduating with this fabulous class, let alone leading it. Allowing the minute beacon of hope that I felt supersede the doubt that I felt. Now I stand before you today as a testament to what believing in yourself can truly do. Now, when you leave here today, you will be met with various paths to take. I urge you to embark on the path that leads to your version of success, which may be uncomfortable. Embrace the discomfort. When you envision your future and what you want to be successful in, don't look at it as if, but rather when. Be fascinated that in life you are presented with ample opportunities to make anything you want out of your future. And now, as you navigate your own lives in such uncertain, unprecedented, unpredictable times, I invite you to dream. Dream about where you intend to be in the future, and from here on out, be relentless in the pursuit of that goal. You never know where dreaming can take you. Although commencement may seem like the end of an era for you, commencement is not the end, yet only the beginning. Go out there and create a legacy that you will be proud of. Congratulations, class of 2021. We did it. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce the Vice President of Public Relations, Jill Najia, and President Foster to join me at the lectern.
TCNJ has given us so much during our time here. The lessons we have learned and skills we have gained will serve us well as we continue our academic pursuits, begin our professional careers, or embark on any of the journeys life may have in store for us. On behalf of the class of 2021, I am proud to announce that as a symbol of our lasting impact on the College of New Jersey, we have raised the funds to gift a swinging bench to be located on Quimby's Prairie. A plaque with mantra, "What is your legacy?" has been installed to encourage future classes of students to consider their impact and how they will give back to our alma mater. Thank you to all members of the class of 2021 for making this contribution possible.
Thank you, Jill. Thank you, Kanu, and thank you to the class of 2021. That's a beautiful gift. That is a generous gift. It is also a functional gift. I love the thought of people swinging on that bench, not only the current students, but generations to come. And it's also a wonderful mantra, what's your legacy? Because it allows us to appreciate that something tangible like a bench lets us think about mutual affection for the college. So thank you so much.
Peter Simons, President of the Alumni Association, will you please join us at the lectern?
On behalf of the class of 2021, we happily present our class flag to the Alumni Association. This flag, which we received at convocation just 4 years ago, is not only a representation of our first moment together as a class, but a symbol of growth, both personally and academically, that we have made since. Our experience throughout these 4 years at the college have prepared us for this day, and this flag now represents the incredible legacy that we will leave behind. With this banner, the class of 2021 will remain united in spirit and gather in reunions under it. It's proud heading for years to come.
Thank you, Keno and Jill. On behalf of the Alumni Association and the 90,000 alumni I represent, I want to congratulate the class of 2021 and officially welcome all of you to membership in the College of New Jersey Alumni Association. Throughout your careers, you will encounter fellow alumni everywhere you turn. In fact, there are many among us here today. If you are an alum of Trenton State Teachers College, Trenton State College, or the College of New Jersey, would you please stand if able, or wave your hands to receive our recognition? Welcome back to campus. We are thrilled to have you join in today's celebration. As you move forward, work hard to be active members of the alumni community, and do not forget to support your alma mater in any way you can. Our alma mater only strengthens by the continued engagement of our alumni community. Congratulations again to all of you, and I look forward to hearing about all of your future successes. Until then, we'll hold this class banner and look forward to future reunions when you can gather underneath it once again. Thank you. I now present Faishola Adebayi, a member of the School of Business class of 2021, to bring greetings to the graduates.
Thank you, Mr. Simons. Good morning, family, friends, faculty, fellow graduates. Like Game of Thrones and Seinfeld, college started off really great, but ended with a lower rating on Rotten Tomatoes because of COVID-19. Just like any movie or TV show, there were some really great parts. Remember Welcome Week, Playfair, Jumping in the Fountain, Funnival, Silent Disco, our fall and spring concerts, RIP to cheap concert tickets. We completed arguably the hardest year of college, junior year, mostly virtual. We endured not one, not two, but 3 semesters of virtual meetings, virtual classes, virtual internships, and much more. And even though at the start of it, it seemed impossible and borderline unbearable, I'm inspired by everything we've accomplished. We have accepted job offers and entered graduate school programs. But most importantly, we got our bachelor's degrees from the College of New Jersey. And as we close the door on our undergraduate experience and start our new paths, let's reflect on the bonds we've made here. The friendships that we built at Playfair and over these 4 years don't end here. Whether you've been in study groups, fraternities, sororities, professional and academic clubs, we have built unbreakable bonds. We have found our future bridesmaids, groomsmen, and built a community here at TCNJ. If we've learned anything from COVID, it's that we are strong and we're flexible. So let us be flexible for change. Let us be change agents. Harriet Tubman once said, "Every great dream begins with a dreamer." Always remember, you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars to change the world. Thank you so much for the opportunity to speak today, and thank you so much for everyone who put in work for us to have this graduation in person. It's so wonderful to see all of your beautiful faces. Congratulations, class of 2021. We did it, we're graduates.
Thank you, Faishola. Seinfeld's ended with bad ratings? Yeah, I'm bummed. Like I'm a boomer. Like, you know, I didn't know that happened. But thank you, more seriously, thank you for reminding us that it isn't that life won't have ups and downs. It's what you do with those ups and downs. Thank you so much and congratulations. At this time, I am pleased to introduce a special presentation for the School of Business's 2021 graduates. The music for this presentation is "The Road Home" by Stephen Paulus, sung by the TCNJ Chorale accompanied by the TCNJ Wind Ensemble and featuring soloist Casey Ackerman, class of 2021. In a moment, we will confer degrees, after which graduates will hear their name called and walk across the stage. Many are wearing cords or stoles to signal academic, leadership, and organizational honors and affiliation. Listed in the program are the names of graduates earning Latin honors, that is, academic distinction marked by overall GPAs of 3.6 or higher on a 4.0 scale. We reserve this particular distinction for public recognition within the commencement ceremony. Will all the graduates who have earned an overall GPA of 3.6 or higher please rise if you are able or wave your hands? Please join me in congratulating these graduates. You may be seated. It is now my pleasure to ask Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Jeffrey Osborne, and Dean Catherine Jervis to come forward to present the candidates for degrees.
Thank you, President Foster. The conferral of your degree marks the culmination of your hard work and academic persistence. The movement of the undergraduate's tassels from the right to the left is a symbolic gesture of the conferral of your degree. Dean Jervis will present the undergraduate candidates, and then on behalf of the Board of Trustees, the President will officially confer the degrees.
Thank you, Provost Osborne. Will the faculty from the School of Business please rise to join me in celebrating our graduates? Will the candidates from the School of Business for the Bachelor degrees please stand if you're able? Provost Osborne and President Foster, the candidates from the School of Business whose names appear on the printed program and who have successfully met the requirements for the Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Arts degrees are hereby certified by the faculty for the receipt of their degrees.
This is it. Candidates for the Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Arts degrees. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the College of New Jersey, and in recognition of your attainments in completing the requirements, I confer upon each of you the degree you have earned and admit you to all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations pertaining thereto. You may move your tassels from the right to the left as a symbol of your accomplishment. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Before we begin the graduate roll call, I have the following instructions for our graduates. Once I ask you to rise, you will follow your field marshal to the stage. When you hear your name called, please walk across the stage and pick up your diploma cover from the center table. The photographer will take your photo at the designated spot at the end of the ramp and then ask that you return to your seat. Dr. Gerald Miller, Professor of Accounting and Information Systems, will serve as our name reader. Graduates, please follow your field marshal to the stage.
Miriam Fashala Odebi. Daniel Gregory Carrison. Juan J. Paez. Amanda Hiran. Yameli C. Asabo. Yubasun Aval. Alexander Lewis Mitchell. Nicole M. Zabo. Eric C. Prefer. James Stephen Kachi. Evan Conrad McGuff. Jesse Ryan Sukkati. Trevor McNaught. Agna Patel. John Patrick Hanley. Adam B. Brodsky. Anthony Budlov. Antonio Rafael Gamboa. Praise Dada. Christopher Keith James. Adam M. Donahue. Matthew Joseph Kohler. Paul F. Reibel. Matthew J. Perino. Alec F. DeLulo. Timothy Reckner. Brian Joseph McCormick. Nicholas J. Montiel. Brendan R. Graff. Holly C. Smith. Amanda M. Alexander. Mahak Sagar. Olivia Rose Picone. Sajana Inamdar. David J. Mock. Noah A. Sperling. Catherine Dobro. Sarah Ann Lickblau. Brianna N. Jewell. Kristen N. Hebby. Jacqueline Leslie Chan. Julia E. Ahart. Anthony D. Burdell. John S. Kroll. Joseph Salvatore Spinoso. Christy L. Beauvais. Shannon R. Devitt. Jane A. Bayermeister. Samantha Lynn Reed. Lee A. Clark. Anthony M. Natali. Luke Young Hessian. Nicola B. Mitrovich. Joseph Lucas DeYoung. Zachary C. Green. David M. Muscatello. Robert Frank Vivo III. Tyler G. Janarone. Ratik Bedi. David J. Stolte. Elizabeth P. Strawn. Joseph John Shasa. Kyle McIntyre. Zachary P. Rollins. Anthony J. Germanario. William Andrew Esposto. Nicholas C. Serlencion. Matthew J. Nastarovich. Ethan P. Muller. David J. Novikowski. Brendan B. Sullivan. Cameron E. Previtt. Mary Adeline Patterson. Joshua Ryan Ruskowski. Jonathan Tyler Isaacs. David Joseph DiFilippo. Tyler Bolin. Matthew G. Hayes. Christopher J. Kobilis. Michael Evan Lewis. Devin Z. Sirota. Jared Casey Sapirman. James Paul Alchis. Neil Juar. Daniel Tyler Caller. Samuel Jacob Lombardi. Lawrence Ethan Gliak. Tyler Andrew Caston. Vincent A. DiTomaso. Rishi S. Canessa. Thomas E. Madge. James William Sonde, Jr. Gabriel M. Duque. Jared Brucato. Ryan G. Kirshner. Benjamin London. Xavier Matos. Faisal Abdul Malik Al-Rumazayan. Dominic A. Morency. Jake J. Manshore. Christopher Stephen Camacho. Michael Nicholas Ware. Luke Vincent Lino. Catherine Ann Vincenti. Alexandra Rose Legg. Dana M. Wall. Michael Apruziz. Alexa R. Commune. Victoria Hummus. Juliana R. Kite. Sharon S. Tang. Nicholas Cosenza. Melanie C. Fosco. Kai Michaud. Patrick T. Bakey. Andu C. Chan. Francesca Romanello. Tatiana M. Burke. Max Curtis Hill. Lara J. Becker. Benjamin M. Cutler. Isaac W. Bruck. Christopher A. Prewster. Owen T. Zimmerbaum. Angelina May Cipriani. Jake Blumenstick. Ian Anthony Mendes. Peleg Itzhak Philosoph. Mia Laparo. Tiffany Jewel Tevis. Shannon Marie Lambert. Robert Michael Abrams. Matthew S. Cole. Tara A. Peterson. Noah T. Hasko. Christopher Ryan Conti. Giancarlo Santo. Ryan C. Rafferty. Jake Coughlin Regan. Ryan Charles Vasquez. Daniel Mekadon. Natalie April Zaks. Connor Michael Murphy. Thomas F. Astorita. Alyssa R. Estrada. Catherine Gabor. Andrew J. Meany. Christopher T. Pungello. Faith Adeline Eichenauer. Kelly E. Carolyn. Megan G. Radis. Aaron K. Jaffe. Timothy Charles Schumacher. Joshua P. Dedenfor. Marcel D. Parsons. Philip J. Ringgold. Brandon Sum. Mitchell Patrick Hennessy. Great job.
Please join me in another round of applause for our graduates. Before we conclude our commencement exercises for the class of 2021, there is one last thanks to give. Graduates, would you please rise if able? Graduates, this is your achievement, but it very likely came with abundant support and encouragement. Will all the family members, friends, and loved ones who have come today to celebrate with a graduate please stand if you are able. Graduates, please turn and give those standing here and watching online a round of thanks and appreciation. Do you see your feet? See them? Yeah, I do. Yeah. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the singing of the Alma Mater, led by Casey Ackerman, Joseph Rippert, Matthew Schloman, and Elena Stampy, all members of the class of 2021, and accompanied by the TCNJ Wind Ensemble. The words to the Alma Mater appear on the inside back cover of your program.
Alma Mater, blue and gold, famous as in days of old. Hearts we pledge that thou shalt be shining through eternity, brighter as the years unfold. Alma Mater, blue and gold. TCNJ, blue and gold. Thy brave spirit ne'er grows old. And though far our steps may lead, thou wilt guide our thought and deed unto heights as yet untold. Alma Mater, blue and gold.
You may be seated. Before we begin our recessional, I ask all graduates and guests to please help us prepare for our next ceremony by not leaving programs or water bottles at your seats. Graduates, please follow the instructions of our field marshals to recess from the stadium. Guests, please follow the instructions of our staff volunteers to exit the stadium as swiftly as possible using the gates to your right. I now close the 2021 commencement ceremony of the College of New Jersey. Graduates, some of you have decorated your caps, and some of you have pinned them on. But if you are inclined to toss them in celebration, this is going to be the moment. Graduates, feel free to toss your caps, and let me ask for one last rousing round of applause for all of our graduates. And now follow the instructions.